We're racing 16 Lightning McQueens to see which one is the fastest. We're gonna open these two and get them on the wall with the other 14 and see which one wins the whole thing. All right, here are our 16 Lightning McQueens in this tournament. We have some newcomers and some record breakers, like the 24-hour endurance McQueen right there. Ice Racers McQueen is in there. Lightning McQueen with Cone is in here. He just won a recent tournament. Transformation McQueen. We do have one other winner in here, the Holiday Hotshot McQueen. NASCAR McQueen we just opened up. 100th anniversary McQueen. All sorts of fabulous Lightning McQueen. We have a packed lineup here. Let's dive right into group number one. All right, group number one, we have White Lightning McQueen in the pole position. Fireball Beach to his left. Golden McQueen behind, and 24-hour endurance McQueen, which we know is extremely fast out there on the track. We've seen that car win multiple tournaments right here at Tiny Track Cards. So we'll see if he can do something similar today, or will it be another Lightning McQueen of these 16 that take down the champion? It's White Lightning McQueen holding off the rest of the pack with a great block there. Fireball Beach McQueen takes the spot back from 24-hour endurance McQueen, and it's Golden McQueen in the back of the pack fighting for position, trying to get out in front of the other McQueens. I'm not sure who to root for here because they're all Lightning McQueens and we want all McQueens to win. But if you have a favorite Lightning McQueen from this tournament, let me know in the comments. Is it, one thing we didn't do, I don't think, is OG McQueen out here in this video. We have a great reaction there by Turbo, our buddy Turbo, who likes to pop into these races. He's our crew chief. He surprises us with his appearance every now and then. You're gonna see him around the channel more and more as we build this sucker out. Down towards the finish line. This is race number one still. Over the jump they go, and they're 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the order? It's a big blur, and what? There is people? There's real people down there at the finish line in Cars Land? What in the world is that? Does that mean that I just didn't switch the diorama from the people to cars stuff? Probably. That's actually exactly it. I'm telling you that. I run this channel. I'm telling you that's it. I just didn't switch the people. But sometimes the little change of pace is good. All right, it's 24-hour McQueen leading this group. They left White Lightning and Fireball Beach McQueen way in the back. And it's 24-hour over the jump to go. He's spinning it around. And look at that, folks. Right at the last second, Golden McQueen in the air passes 24-hour McQueen and takes the win in race number two. I can't wait to see that for the finish line. Freeze frame right there. Yes, by a bumper. Golden McQueen passes 24-hour endurance McQueen in the air. Then third place goes to Fireball Beach McQueen, and we don't see White Lightning. It's possible that he was getting pushed down the track in race number one, and he isn't that fast after all. But we'll find out because we still have 2 more races in this group, and anything can happen because Lightning McQueen is crazy. He could be jumping in the air. He could be sliding sideways through the grass. He could be doing drifts in turn number 2. You never know. 24-hour McQueen tries to do the drift. He overdrifts a little bit, gets hit by Fireball Beach McQueen, but it's Golden McQueen that leads the pack way out in front. There he is, moving and grooving down towards the finish line. He goes, ka-chow, ladies and gentlemen. It's Golden McQueen almost flat landing that thing towards the finish line. Whoa, wrapping back around and driving underneath the jump. I'm not sure what kind of move that is, but that right there was wild. We have this runoff section after the track ends, so the cars don't smash into each other at the finish line. And in this format, it's a kind of like a 190-degree turn that loops back around. And I don't have any stopper there, so they kind of just run back towards the track area. So sometimes you'll be able to see those cars going through the finish line and then wrapping back around into frame, which is cool because you get to see the winner come back around and show his face again. They're out of there again. Just like the last race, it's Golden McQueen and 24-hour McQueen that are leading the pack. Remember early on in Cars Land when I thought that was next-gen McQueen when it was 24-hour endurance McQueen? I'm not sure where I got that idea, but he does have a next-gen paint job of sorts, they call it. The color-shifting, sparkly, metallic-y paint job. It's actually a really cool paint if you saw it in person right here at Tiny Track Cars, or if maybe you have that car. I don't know. But it is 24-hour endurance McQueen, not next-gen McQueen. There's not really a next-gen McQueen, right? Because in Cars 3, he didn't really become a next-gen. He just gave Cruz the spot in the race. And Cruz finished. And dang nabbit, she crushed it. And ladies and gentlemen, just like that, I'm not sure what happened, but 24-hour McQueen is knocked out of it by 1 point. Fireball Beach McQueen who had more consistency but didn't get that DNF, makes his way through to the next round. We're in group number 2, and we have some more epic McQueens right here. Lightning McQueen with cone, which we know dominated in his video. We have Transformation McQueen in the back. I think we have Ice Races McQueen and some sort of Deputy McQueen. Let's check that thing out further. Yes, that police car does say Deputy, or sorry, the Detective McQueen on the side. In which Cars movie was Lightning McQueen a detective? Was that Cars 2? When they're trying to figure out the whole all-in-all situation? I know Mater was undercover, but was McQueen ever a police officer in the movie? And where did that car come from? Someone give me some insight on that car. Ice Racers McQueen doesn't make the jump. He spins out, lands right in the gully of that jump, does not make it to the finish line, does not collect any points, and he will get a big fat 0. Because the point system right here, folks, is 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0 if you do not finish. It's Cone McQueen. Lightning McQueen with cone, way out in front despite having a blind spot. It doesn't matter. He's always turns left, and the cone's on his right, so he doesn't have to look to the right. The only one on his right is Chick Hicks. And we know Chick Hicks is always behind McQueen. Ka-chow. Down towards the finish line, here comes Transformation McQueen. Ice Racers McQueen trying to make a move, but here comes Detective McQueen as well, trickling across the finish line. This group looks a little bit slower than the first group, but we'll find out right now. Maybe it's just the faster cars are getting held up in the back of the pack by the slower cars. It is Transformation McQueen leading the pack. Cone McQueen right on his tail, drafting. Is he gonna do the slingshot when he gets the opportunity? Right on his tail, ladies and gentlemen, tries to take the outside path. Transformation McQueen spins around. What's gonna happen is they come down to the last turn, and Transformation McQueen is driving with Rusty's McQueen first and Dinoco McQueen trailing because he's backwards. Normally it's Dinoco up front, he's transforming into Dinoco McQueen, but going backwards, he's going the opposite. Down towards the finish, here comes Ice Races McQueen. Unfortunately, that Ice Races McQueen isn't the fastest in the track. We've seen that on a regular basis with those Ice Racers cars. They do kind of have that like snow spray paint like splatter job down the side of the car, which is also on the wheels, which I think maybe slowed them down, adds a little extra friction on those wheels and makes them slower. We might have to do some modifying those Ice Racers cars to get them competing with the other cars on a higher level. Detective McQueen just got pit maneuvered. He got pit maneuvered instead of doing the pit maneuver by Cone McQueen, which clearly broke through the detective's cleared off section where it was coned off, rams into that cone, gets hit in the face, and Detective McQueen gets passed by Lightning McQueen with cone. Ice Racers across the finish line. Detective McQueen doesn't make it to the finish, but where's our fourth car? Is he gonna come down to the finish line, or we have another DNF? We have a 2-car DNF right here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure. We see another car. It looks like, just like that, we'll have 2 DNFs right there in that last race, ladies and gentlemen. And with 14 points, it's Lightning McQueen with cone. And with 10 points, it's Transformation McQueen moving on to the next round. That sends home Ice Racers McQueen, and that sends home Detective McQueen. He's gonna have to look into what happened in that race to figure out the problem, which was he's too slow. All right, y'all, the next group has got some bangers. It's Smell Swell McQueen out in front, the fabulous Lightning McQueen in beautiful blue, rocking Doc Hudson's, the Hudson Hornets beautiful livery there. We have Spin Out McQueen, and last but not least, we have Burnt McQueen in the back with those charred, burn flame marks down the side of the car and across his rear wing there. We'll see if that car is still in good enough condition to race down this track, but it's Smell Swell McQueen leading the pack in race number 1. Over the jump he goes. The fabulous Lightning McQueen in third and second, and Spin Out McQueen in third. And then Burnt McQueen is still burnt, and he's coming across the finish line in fourth. That will give Smell Swell McQueen the lead right now in this pack, but he slides to the back of the pack, and Burnt McQueen comes in front of him. On the outside lane, it's Spin Out McQueen getting pushed by the fabulous Lightning McQueen, and they are away to the races, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like Smell Swell McQueen was fast in race number 1, but man, the fabulous Lightning McQueen is all over the back of Spin Out McQueen. And now Spin Out McQueen spins out, and what's the fabulous Lightning McQueen gonna do? Tries to get by in the air, but does not make it down across the finish line before Spin Out McQueen. Great defense there by Spin Out McQueen. I don't know what is in the back of that car. I know he's got tires in his eyeballs, but I'm not sure what is on the back of the car, but he was using it as a defensive mechanism to hold off the fabulous Lightning McQueen. Let's see what happens when they're side by side right here in this race number 3. If you guys have any information about any of these castings that I don't mention in these videos, I want to learn and fully immerse myself in this Disney Pixar Cars universe. So if you have information on the Spin Out McQueen and what movie that came from and what scene it came from, if you have any, and Smell Swell, I know that was like kind of like the whole after fact deodorant company thing. I don't think that was actually part of a Cars 1, 2, or 3. Maybe it was a Cars on the Road thing. I don't know. Let me know where these cars came from. Like Burnt McQueen, where did he show up? So if you have any lore for Pixar Cars, please drop it in the comments. I want to know all about all of these Lightning McQueens and learn as much as I can, because I am thoroughly enjoying this Disney Pixar universe so much that I want to go to Disney's Cars Land and just ride rides and hang out. Does anyone want to go with me? Let me know in the comments if you'd like to meet me at California Adventure and go to Pixar Land and just hang out. Go to Cars Land and just hang out with me for the day. How does that sound? Maybe I should give one of those away. A giveaway to meet me at Universal Studios. California Adventure. Disneyland. Anyways, we did have a fatality, but a pass at the last second. Smell Spell McQueen passed Spin Out McQueen at the finish line, but also took out somebody. Our first fatality, our first blood splatter. I say blood splatter and fatality because we do not want these videos to be classified for kids. We do want them to stay for adults, even though they're kids family friendly. If they get classified as for kids, then our comments go away and we don't get to interact on these posts. So we drop things like blood and gore and sometimes getting hit by a car, which it's questioned borderline whether parents will let you watch it, but there's worse things on YouTube, let's be honest. This is just Lightning McQueen's racing down the track, and one crazy announcer that is obsessed with diecast racing and appreciates you being here. So hang in there, folks. We're gonna keep this family friendly as possible and stay out of the kids app for community purposes, because this truly is built for all age groups, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, down the track we go. We have 100th anniversary McQueen coming down on the finish line in first place, and then we have Night Vision McQueen with that beautiful night vision goggle headset on his face. Luckily, it's not down over his eyes because this is daytime racing. This is not nighttime racing, but he decided to not take them off his head, keep them on his head. And I don't know why, because it hurts your aerodynamics and you probably slow down, but he's out there in front. And to his left is NASCAR McQueen, rocking those NASCAR wheels, that roll cage and window net in the side of that car. And last but not least in the back of this pack is Holiday Hotshot McQueen, which we saw was the first person to ever take down 24-hour McQueen in our Lightning McQueen races on our main Tiny Track Cars channel, just at Tiny Track Cars, not Piston Springs, which you're viewing this on. I do have multiple channels, and I do have Pixar content over on the main channel, so if you are a fan of diecast racing and Pixar in general, I do have a handful of other videos from Pixar on that channel, and some cool other races. So, down across the finish line, Holiday Hotshot McQueen crosses the finish line in last. Back to the top we go. We rotate positions one way clockwise every single time, so every car has the opportunity of the pole position, and we keep things fair out here. It's NASCAR McQueen driving Tomater style in reverse. Holiday Hotshot McQueen wants to follow suit and spins himself around. Here comes Night Vision McQueen working his way through the pack. Oh no, something happened to NASCAR McQueen. He's in reverse again. Here comes Night Vision McQueen. As they come down to the finish line, here comes 100th anniversary. They're piling up. What's gonna happen as they come across the finish line? It's NASCAR McQueen. 100th anniversary McQueen trying to hop on top of the other McQueen. Hop on pop, hop on top. Oh yeah, Dr. Seuss is in the house. No, he's not. It's just me, and I'm not even in my house. I'm at Tiny Track Cars, and no Dr. Seuss, just me. Holiday Hotshot McQueen choosing to drive in reverse. That's his motto right here. He spins around by 100th anniversary McQueen. Those wheels in the 100th anniversary McQueen are questionable. I'm not even sure they're made out of tire material. We're gonna have to go see Guido and get ourselves a nice set of white walls. Well, Luigi, but we'll put them on. Pit stop. Down across the finish line, it's Holiday Hotshot McQueen. And then, oh no, we have another car off the track and another person that got hit by a car, and I hope they're still alive. But we'll check in on them. We'll have the track crew check in on them shortly, momentarily, to see if everybody is all right. In this last and final group, we have two cars to 11. It is 100th anniversary McQueen and Night Vision McQueen, knocking out one of the crowd favorites, Holiday Hotshot McQueen. and NASCAR McQueen, which we will see in a very soon video because we have just filmed a NASCAR, all NASCAR event right here at Tiny Track Cars. So you'll see all those NASCARs. Bubba Wheelhouse, Eric Emma Rowland, Danny Swervez, all those guys are going to be in that. Ryan Inside Laney, my favorite. How did I almost forget Ryan Inside Laney? He'll be in that as well. Crazy drift there by Golden McQueen. Wow, what a crazy power slide. That's what this drift track is all about, ladies and gentlemen. As we try to keep up with Golden McQueen, we are in the second round, and the 4 cars that are racing right here, only 2 of them will make it to the finals. Is it going to be Golden McQueen? Is it going to be Transformation McQueen? Is it going to be McQueen with the cone? Or is it going to be the other one that passed the finish line, which I'll see in a second, and remind myself who else is in this race. I think it was Fireball Beach. That's right. Fireball Beach McQueen moves to the back. Oh man, we got some heavy hitters in here. Transformation McQueen is known to be fast. We see Golden McQueen. What a move there by Golden McQueen, ladies and gentlemen. He was up on 2 tires through that whole entire turn. That was amazing. I'm surprised Turbo didn't have something to say about that and pop up on the screen there. But now he's driving in reverse, going to cross the finish line, Tomater style. Yes, he does. He takes another win. And I was going back to my previous statement of there's some heavy hitters in this group. We've seen Lightning McQueen with Cone win a full championship. We've seen Transformation McQueen do very well. I'm not sure if he's won tournament here, but he's done very well in past tournaments. And we know Golden McQueen, which we just opened for this video, is showing some exceptional speed out there. And ka-chow, he's gonna fly his way by Transformation McQueen, maybe, and maybe by McQueen with Cone. I'm not even sure, but look at that, man. He is fast. Dive bomb on the inside of Transformation McQueen. He gets by. He's gonna make a move on Cone McQueen. Down across the finish line, moving him ahead 1 spot is all he needs to improve his score over the person next to him. Unfortunately, Fireball Beach is the low man on the totem pole. I'm not sure how he even made it into this video, made it into this group. I'm pretty sure that was a Tony Hawk grind right there. Bob Burnquist, I don't know. Who's your favorite? Bucky Lasik? I know he wasn't half-pipe. He was more freestyle. Anyways, I'm not sure if Fireball Beach McQueen got into this final, but somehow because 24-Hour McQueen did DNF, we have Fireball Beach right here in round number 2. It's Lightning McQueen seeing if aerodynamics works better with the cone in reverse. If the cone isn't scooping the air, maybe it's better for him. But down across the finish line he goes. I don't know, maybe he can see out of his rear view mirror better because the cone's blocking his front vision. I don't know. But he just won that race, giving himself 4 points and an advantage in this group. Who's gonna move on? It's gonna be the 2 that I suspected, Golden McQueen, ladies and gentlemen, in the finals, and the McQueen with Cone. Who's gonna be joining him? We have 4 more McQueens on the other side, and 2 will go to the finals, and only 1 McQueen will win this whole entire tournament. In our previous videos, last couple, everyone's like, where's McQueen? Where's McQueen? How come McQueen's not in this race? Well, folks, you have 16 of them, and now I think I have enough McQueens to do a 32-car tournament. If you guys want to see a 32-car Lightning McQueen Ultimate Tournament, let me know in the comments. Just type the words 32 McQueen, which is my favorite number, by the way. Number 32 is my lucky number. As my dad's number all through college football, it was my number all through sports, and now it's my favorite. And heck, we're gonna turn that number 32 into a 32-car Lightning McQueen tournament if we get enough comments in the comment section that say 32 McQueen. And whatever else you want to put down there. You can be like, yeah, Nick, you're really cool. Thanks for putting on these videos. Or like, maybe hashtag TTC Superfan, or maybe, dude, this room is so cool. Or maybe like, hey, where do you get this track? I'm gonna build it myself. Well, that answer is in the video description. It is Spoolheads, and if you use code TTC, you do save 5% on your order. It's all modular, so you can go small, you can go big, you can start small and add to it. It's really, you don't even have to get these supports. You can put cardboard boxes from Amazon, because we all know we have a plethora of Amazon boxes piling up at our house that we do not know what to do with. Okay, it is the round number 2, group 2, and we're talking about everything but these races. Night Vision McQueen is out in front. 100th anniversary McQueen to his left, rocking that. It's not Zamac like a Hot Wheels. It's actually painted silver, so it's not bare metal. Still looks cool. And I have a Cruising McQueen just like that, with obviously the no wing, but the 100th anniversary. We have lots of 100th anniversary cars. Believe it or not, I did a 100th anniversary only video that is on this channel. So if you want to go back and look at that, that is a good one to watch. Flo is in that one, Sally's in that one. and all the other 100th anniversary cars. Then across the finish line, 100th anniversary takes first. Spin Out McQueen brings up the back of the pack. But really, we're just wondering who right here is going to be the one to move on to the finals. Has anyone been keeping track of the score while I've been rambling about Lightning McQueens and 100th anniversary things? It's the fabulous Lightning McQueen leaving the pack. Man, I'm really curious. I recorded this video probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I've done it probably 30 videos since. So I don't know who actually wins this. So as I'm doing this commentary, I'm like a little bit giddy to see like who's gonna win. Sometimes I have favorites, you know, in these races, and sometimes I root for certain cars, but like the racing is the racing, and whatever unfolds, unfolds. I don't do retakes. If all 4 fly off the track, you see that on these videos. So I don't have any control over the outcome of these videos. This isn't staged for YouTube. So it's the fabulous Lightning McQueen who moves on, and it looks like Burnt McQueen? No, that is Spin Out McQueen who moves on with him, sending home 100th anniversary McQueen and sending home Night Vision McQueen. Now we have the finals. It's Golden, it's Cone, it's Fabulous, and it's Spin Out. And 4 races, and we're gonna have a winner. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the main event. It's Lightning McQueen with Cone making a move on the fabulous Lightning McQueen, pushing his way through, maybe by a little help from his friend Spin Out McQueen in the back. Does that guy have barbed wire under the front of his car? Is that a fence in the back of the car? Man, Spin Out McQueen is crazy out there. We have cones stuck to cars. We have barbed wires to the cars. But this guy right here, he's just got a golden paint job, and he's fast. We'll see what he can do out there on the track. It might be down between Golden and the fabulous Lightning McQueen. We'll see what happens when the fabulous Lightning McQueen gets to the front row to see if he can match the speed of this Golden McQueen. But we know Lightning McQueen with Cone is also fast. It's going to come down to consistency, ladies and gentlemen. If you can keep that car on the track and not get passed by another car and just get across the finish line and earn those points, that's what's really going to win championships out here, folks. People say defense wins championships. In the case of Spin Out McQueen, it is defense that is winning, but not in that case right there. He was blocking the fabulous Lightning McQueen. The fabulous Lightning McQueen went from the outside to the inside and made that pass as they come to the jump. Defense wins championships, or defense gets you to championships, or offense gets, I don't know. This isn't even football. This is diecast racing, Disney Pixar style, with 16 Lightning McQueens, and things are getting weird out here. There's offense, there's defense, there's wheelies, there's ka-chows, there's all sorts of crazy things right in here. And any of these cars are running all in all, we don't even know. We didn't even do the pre-race inspection to see if any of these Lightning McQueens were running the alternative fuel out here on the track, which clearly might be an advantage, or maybe we should get you some of that go-go juice from Fillmore, who's really out here to win. I got nothing. My thought bubble just popped. And I'm gonna just change the subject to something else. What is Lightning McQueen with Cone doing? What happened to him? Did he spin out and lose all momentum up at the top of the track? Anyways, back to the racing. They're back at the front, and right here is the race I wanted to see. The fabulous Lightning McQueen out in front and Golden McQueen out in front. Which one gets to the whole shot first? It is the fabulous Lightning McQueen on the inside lane who gets ahead of Golden McQueen. Down towards the next 90-degree turn they go. Lightning McQueen with Cone is also hanging in there. Falling back is Spin Out McQueen. As we expected, we did think that he was going to be the slowest car on the track. And Golden McQueen trying to make a move on the fabulous Lightning McQueen, jumping over top of him, but does not make it. He comes across the finish line in second. But whoa, the Golden McQueen carries more momentum and flies back into frame. It's possible the fabulous Lightning McQueen took a left instead of a right. Once the cars hit that bumpy surface, they kind of go all over the place. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, boys and girls. We reveal the score, and it is Golden McQueen by 2 points. Tie score between fabulous Lightning McQueen and Lightning McQueen with Cone. What a crazy 16-car tournament.
16 Lightning McQueens entered, and this one right here came out victorious. Gold Metallic McQueen, the one we just opened today, won the Lightning McQueen tournament. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more all Lightning McQueen tournaments. I could probably do a 32-car Lightning McQueen tournament if you guys want me to. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a 32-car Lightning McQueen only event. Thanks so much for watching my videos. If you want to see more, click that box right there. Until next time, stay tuned, stay passionate, and get ready for more exciting moments right here at Lightning McQueenville. Any track cars, Ville, USA. Bye.